Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Dwarfeast here, and today I'm back for another Minecraft Survival Games episode. Today we are here on, I don't even know what this map is called, but this is actually going to be some background footage to what I'm going to be talking about. But today I'm going to be talking about the future of UHC. I just want to give a quick little shout out to I'm Toxic 21, a good friend of mine. He actually talked about this in his latest SG that I saw, and I kind of got inspired to talk about it myself and what I think will be happening to UHC in the future. So pretty much in his video, I'll leave a link in his channel down below so you guys can check out what he was talking about. But pretty much he was saying how a lot of Minecraft survival games players and people in general are starting to play UHC, so it's starting to become a bigger thing and it's going to boom, especially UHC highlights. Now, I don't know, I just really wanted to talk about it in my opinion because I thought it would be, you know, pretty cool to share my opinion. I've been playing UHC for a while, not as long as a lot of others like Fear or Skips or like even just like anybody who's been doing like recorded rounds for a while, or even Reddit players. Like I haven't been doing it too long, but I've kind of been doing it long enough to know kind of how everything goes. So pretty much what I think is happening is like right now everyone's starting to play UHC because you see all your favorite Minecraft YouTubers or like Minecraft survival games YouTubers. Like you'll see Grape doing Cube occasionally, but then some people are like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you'll see like Private Fearless or Otekers or some of them tried a couple times and people are like, oh yeah, let me try this with them. And then you'll just see people like Kevin Plays, etc. A bunch of Minecraft SG people who normally play SG start playing it, and it kind of brings the UHC community up a little. But sometimes it doesn't always do it in the best way. Now, it's not the players exactly, but it's also kind of like the servers. Like, pretty much, they have servers. Now, there's kind of two different kind of servers, UHC-wise, in my opinion. There's good ones and decent ones. Now, the good ones are the ones that are self-hosted, where you'll have someone tweet it out or a Reddit post where they're saying, okay, we're going to be hosting this at this time, and it's going to like be this game mode, blah blah blah, and they're actually there the entire time. Like you can find this on Twit UHC, any Twitter UHCs, Bad Lion, and any Reddit UHCs. And then there's just some other ones that are not as good, but they're still decent for their own, but they're more not really what UHC stands for. They're really more pay to win, which is 0% what UHC was intended to be, and they're just like automated. They're not watched by anyone. Anyone can just cheat if they want to. That's kind of like Mindplex. There's Exodus Gaming or Exodus UHC or whatever. No, I may have said that wrong. Eximus, I think. I think Exodus is one by like Jack and Harrison or something. I don't know, I'm mixing them up. But there's one, I think it's by, I don't even know who it's by, but it's Eximus, yes. And then there's also like Speed UHC, which is a really big pay to win one. But in my opinion, I think like with the whole MCSG players starting to play UHC, I think sometime in the future MCSG and Hive are going to enter into sort of a UHC style, and they're going to introduce automated UHCs, which I feel like are really going to kind of ruin UHC because you know, everyone already plays Minecraft survival games as is, but once they kind of bring in UHC, they're kind of, I feel like they're going to ruin it because I don't think they're going to be like Bad Lion where they actually watch their games and have scheduled things. I feel like it's going to be like Mindplex, where it's like a 100-man game, automated or whatever. I actually haven't played a Mindplex, so I don't know if they watch it, but you kind of know where I'm coming from. So, some things I'm kind of excited for. I'm really happy that a lot of people are starting to play UHC. In my opinion, it's probably the most, like, skillful game of UHC. You can, like, not this game of UHC. It's, like, the most skill-needed game in Minecraft because like Minecraft survival games, it's very skillful. You need to be good at PvP to win. But in UHC, you need to be good at survival, you need to be good at strategy, and you need to be good at PvP also. So it's a mixture of everything, which is why I like about it. And then also, in my opinion, why I think it's better, SG, you have your same 20-so maps. This, new world every single time, nothing's the same, and it's just a brand new start. And it's not really just like, oh, you don't know what to do. You just do your regular thing. You have different situations that you're put in, and it kind of just brings in the overall survival aspect of Minecraft, as well as, you know, just some crazy things. Like, no one ever would have ever thought to use a horse as a weapon, because now it's overused once, like, Ngal came into the community, but I don't know if it's for the better or the worse. Some people don't like them, some people love them. I'm kind of mixed about them because I love using them, but I hate fighting them. It's a really complicated thing. But then there's also things like fishing rods. You don't use to knock back someone. You use them to, like, what is it, like pull out a power 4 bow. You can use a FNS not to light someone on fire, but, you know, open a nether portal. Just things like that where it kind of brings back to the more Minecraft aspect of it while still keeping a PvP thing, which is what I like about it a lot. So, in my opinion, I'm really excited for everything that's happening soon. And another thing, there's like, just my opinion, Toxic, he did reference about UHC highlights and how they're going to probably be not really so much like a new survival game series, because it takes a lot more effort to get a UHC highlights than it does in SG, because a UHC alone is 30 minutes to 2 hours even, depending on what kind of game mode, and SG 10 minutes, 20 minutes at most, kind of, maybe even 5 if you get lucky. But in my opinion, what I feel like will be happening in the future, and I've kind of been seeing it some places, just the UHC highlights are going to become less and less special, because usually a UHC highlights would be something that came out occasionally. I mean, I kind of upload a lot of them, but it would be something that came out occasionally. You know, you get a lot of kills in a game, maybe like 5 to 10, maybe even 20, depending on how big the game was, and it would be like, oh, that gets really good support because they put a lot of editing to it, and it would be really original depending on like who it is. There's like a bunch of people who did it a while back, like from months and months now, like Angal, Shut Up Brick, Best Ginger, blah blah blah. There's like a bunch of Reddit people who do it and some Twitter people. But like I've seen recently a lot of the Twit, like not even just Twit games, but like a lot of the people who play in Twit games and upload highlights, they kind of just slack in my opinion. I really, it kind of like, I get annoyed at it a little bit, but it's really like nothing in my power to stop or do or anything, because like it's their videos, they're allowed to make what they want. But overall, I feel like it kind of just makes, like, it just loses its uniqueness and specialness about UHC highlights, and I can't say I like that a lot, because like I think there was one UHC I watched. It was a UHC highlights, and UHC highlights tend to be a highlights of the UHC. Most Redditors will include PvE and such, and some Twitter people do. I mean, I don't personally, so I can't really say like, all Twitter people don't, but as you guys can tell, there's also like a Twitter community and a Reddit community, and Reddit was first, of course, and then Twitter became pretty big. But pretty much, it's just like, I don't know, like, I've seen a bunch of UHC highlights that should not be highlights. I mean, like, a highlights consists of, like, the highlights of it, so mainly kills, and then caving is also part of a highlights, but not everyone includes it. I mean, I don't include it myself. That's just the way I edit it, though. But I've just seen like many highlights where they'll be fighting for like 8 minutes and then they end up getting 1 kill, and it's like, why? You're just gonna put in clips of you shooting at someone. It's like, it kind of just makes it lower and lower. But that's kind of my just opinion on everything on UHC highlights, how UHC is coming in the future, and stuff like that. I don't think SG is gonna get lower in the community, but it's just going to have, it's like, I don't think UHC is ever gonna top it. But I think that unless like it came all automated and not like personally made, but I think MCHG is still gonna stay at the top in SG games like that. But UHC is gonna rise a lot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my little rant about UHC and stuff. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Let's try to hit 15 likes on this episode. Also, make sure to check out Toxic down below, who kind of inspired me to make this. I probably would not have thought about this if it wasn't for his video. I'll leave a link to his channel as well as the video down below so you guys can check it out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday, and I'll see you guys later. Gooby!